Hello and welcome to our presentation on the role of the sweeper keeper. We've put this presentation together in the hope to give a little more information to both goalkeepers and coaches on what is required of the goalkeeper in this role. In order to do this, we will now discuss the following topics: our definition of the sweeper keeper, what we believe their attributes to be, their requirements in possession, out of possession and during transitions, and also the four corners. First up is our definition of the sweeper keeper. We believe the sweeper keeper to be a support player. The goalkeeper should be able to provide support to their team during in possession, out of possession and transition phases. The goalkeeper is proactive, positive and brave in their actions. They manage the space and behind their defenders effectively and should possess an effective range of distribution. Now we're going to have a look at the attributes of a sweeper keeper. First up is acceleration. How quickly can the goalkeeper reach maximum speed from a standing start off the front foot? Anticipation. Can they be proactive, being prepared to nullify or deal with threats posed by the opposition, whether a ball in behind, a 1v1, a cross or a shot? Bravery. Can they not only be brave in their decision making and how to respond to opposition threats, but also brave in 1v1 or 50-50 scenarios and also on the ball? Command of the area. Can the goalkeeper dominate any physical duels, whether this is a 1v1 or a cross? Communication. Can they communicate effectively? Here at Elite Goalkeeper Academy we use the 4 C's: clear, concise, constant and calm. Composure. Can the goalkeeper maintain emotional and physical control under high pressure situations? Concentration. Can they remain connected to the game in order to respond to the ever-changing scenarios in front of them? Decision making. Decisions around start position, where and how to support, their distribution, reactions to opposition threats and whether to defend the space and behind the defenders, their penalty area or their goal. Distribution. Good decisions behind their distribution. Can they execute their pass effectively? Understanding when to circulate the ball, play penetrative passes through or over the opposition, distribute to areas the team can win aerial battles in, or to play in behind the opposition. Positioning. Take up good positions whilst in possession to offer support to their teammates, taking up good positions out of possession to defend the space behind their defenders, to defend the area in 1v1 scenarios or against crosses, or to defend their goal when there's a threat of a shot. Next we have the requirements of the goalkeeper in possession. So can they act as an additional outfield player? So can we gain a numerical advantage by using our goalkeeper to help maintain possession, circulate the ball and look for opportunities to play forwards? Can they offer support deep and or wide, taking up good areas of support in order to give themselves time on the ball away from pressure and also open up play? Can they communicate effectively and orchestrate play, offering support verbally to their teammates whilst giving a passing option and remaining connected to the game? Can they understand when to maintain possession, break lines, create overloads, play to areas with good opportunities to win aerial duels, or to play in behind the opposition? So scanning play and recognising when to circulate the ball to maintain possession, breaking lines to create overloads, play to teammates capable of winning aerial duels, or to play in behind the opposition. And finally, can they distribute effectively from the floor or out the hands using various techniques? So being able to use a variety of techniques from the hands, including the volley, half volley and side volley, thrown as in underarm, sidearm, javelin or overarm, and then talking about strikes off the floor, side foot passing, a low drive, high drive, wedge or a lofted pass. Now we're going to have a look at the requirements of the goalkeeper when we are out of possession. So can they manage the space effectively behind the defenders? So can the goalkeeper take up good positions to support their defenders based on the location of the ball? To do this, we generally separate the pitch into thirds and also separate the penalty area into thirds as a rough guide on where you should be standing in relation to the ball. The further away the ball is from the goal, the higher you can stand. The closer the ball is to the goal, the closer to the goal you stand. Can they be prepared to deal with any balls in behind the defenders? So can they start on the front foot or in a raised position and be prepared to deal with any threats in behind? Can they communicate clearly, concisely, calmly and constantly? This is to ensure that they stay connected to the game by communicating. This will also keep their teammates switched on and aware of any dangers they may not have otherwise seen. Can they read the game to recognise when to defend the space behind the defenders, when to defend the penalty area or when to defend the goal? So reading the game, reading the through ball, assessing the direction and the pace of the attacker, which should help them make decisions on when to defend the space in behind, defend the goal or defend the area. Finally, can they remain calm as to not make any rash decisions? So can the goalkeeper devise a consistent decision-making process to help them make logical decisions and also remain calm during the chaos a game can bring? We use assess the scenario, decide the best course of action, react efficiently and effectively to the scenario based on the decision that you have made. Finally, we're going to have a look at the requirements of the goalkeeper during transitions. So that's on regaining possession or on losing possession. First of all, we're going to have a look at regaining possession. So can they look to counter-attack quickly and effectively? So on regaining possession, can the goalkeeper scan from front to back to see if there are any opportunities to counter-attack early? So they would be looking for any kind of imbalances or opposition weaknesses. Can they offer support to the player in possession? So can they offer support deep and or wide to the player on the ball to relieve pressure and to give themselves maximum time on the ball? And lastly, on regain possession, can they ensure team balance should play break down? So make sure teammates don't overcommit and ensure some form of stability should we lose possession. Next, we're going to have a look at what we might need to do on losing possession. So, can the goalkeeper remain in a positive start position to nullify threats in behind? So looking at the goalkeeper being brave in their start position to deal with any early ball in behind or over the top, only adjusting the position as play develops. Organise the team to deny opportunities to counter or create overloads. So continue to communicate with teammates to help deny any opportunities for the opposition to create overloads or to counter-attack early. Lastly, if losing the ball in dangerous areas, can they look to defend the area or the goal? So taking up good positions in relation to the ball to defend against crosses into the box or to defend against shots. Now on to our last slide, which is a four-corner model. So first of all, we're going to have a look at the technical and the tactical. So we will have a look at the quality of their distribution, quality first touch, effectiveness in dealing with 1v1s and crosses into the box, ability to keep the ball out of the net with effective and efficient actions, where and how they stand in relation to the ball, understanding of their role within the team during each phase, understanding where and how to support during each phase, understanding teammates' roles in terms of individual roles and communicating and organising units. Next, we're on to physical. How quickly can they reach maximum speed from a standing start? The goalkeeper's ability to exert maximum force in a short period of time, for example jumping or diving. Acceleration from a standing start or diving. Balance contributes to many aspects of goalkeeping, including 1v1s, jumping, diving, catching, sprinting and much more. You must also have the ability to move quickly over longer distances, moving forwards or backwards. Being able to command physical duels, such as 1v1s and high crosses. The ability to complete movements effectively and efficiently. Combine a number of the above elements to win physical duels and to move effectively and efficiently on the pitch. Psychological. So, being mentally prepared to act proactively. drawing on knowledge or using perception to understand how to react to a scenario, understanding their own role and others' roles within the team, being brave in their actions and in their decision making, being able to maintain emotional and physical control in high pressure scenarios, not letting emotion dictate their actions, believing in their own ability and trusting their decision making process, being able to remain connected to the game through periods of inactivity, being able to deal effectively and efficiently with their emotions should a mistake occur and not be afraid to be brave and bold prior to a mistake, and having trust in your decision making process. Finally, on to social. So being able to communicate effectively and efficiently, being able to organise teammates to ensure good team balance and stability, building trust within the group through your actions, being a respected member of the group through their words and actions, being able to work effectively within a group, helping, guiding and applauding teammates throughout training and games. Can they remain positive throughout? Can they be a calming influence during chaotic moments? Can they be a leader, a player that others look up to for guidance, someone others feel confident listening to and following? Thank you for watching this presentation. Please feel free to follow us via all our social media channels, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, by searching Elite Goalkeeper Academy. If you do have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@elitegkacademy.com. Thank you.